Light yellow. Less.
Okay. So for this regard, everybody will not come in Krishna consciousness, then because Gaudiya Vaishnava they are called the worshipper of Srimati Radhika. राधा की उपासना हम करते हैं। श्रीमती राधिका, she is called Shakti Tattva. Potency. Krishna, he is called Shaktiman Tattva. They have all the potencies manifested from Krishna. So, actual Gaudiya Vaishnava, they are called the perfect Shakta. Shakta, understand? Shakta means जो शक्ति की उपासना करते उसके शक्त कहा जाता है। Gaudiya Vaishnava, that is called pure Shakta. Generally, we know about 5 types of upasana, worship. Saura, Shakta, Ganapatta, and Saiva, and Vishnu, Vaishnava. So, generally, people, they know the Shakta means those worship Kali, Shiv, Durga, they are called Shakta. But when you deeply analyze, actually Gaudiya Vaishnava, they are called Shakta. So this is very complex. So then we discuss about this. This Tattva Siddhanta is very confident. ये सब सिद्धांत गुड़ कहिते ना जुआए ना कहिले केह यश अंत नहीं पाए. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, very humble, he is saying all the conclusion of the scriptures is very confidential. No one can understand where the end of all this Tattva Siddhanta. अतएव कही किछु कोरिया निगुड़. For this regard, I am saying very confidential things. Only those who are Rasik Bhakta, they can understand. Those who are not Rasik, they may not understand. So, bujibe Rasik Bhakta, na bujibe Mura. Na bujibe Mura means less intelligent. Less intelligent person cannot understand. हृदय धैर्य चैतन्य चैतन्य नित्यानंद, ये सब सिद्धांत से ही पाइबे आनंद. One who holds Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu in his heart, and by the causeless mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, they may understand all these conclusions of the Shastra, and their heart will be full of bliss. If you know Tattva Siddhanta, then your heart will be bliss. हृदय आनंद में भर जाएगा. ये सब सिद्धांत है अमृत पल्लव. For this regard, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami explained, all the Tattva Siddhanta is as like the chewing of mango. twigs of the mangoes. Yeah? Mangoes, mangoes. Top of the branches of the mangoes, and where the leaves are coming. Yeah? Twigs. Yeah. So this is सब सिद्धांत है अमृर पल्लव भक्तगण कोकिलेश सर्वदा बल्लभ. So the devotees of Krishna, they are as like cuckoo birds. Cuckoo birds, they like to sit on the top of the mango branches of the mango trees. Those who are non-devotee, abhakta, they are as like camel. So here saying abhakta ushtir iti nahai pravish. Those who are non-devotee, abhakta, they are as like camel. Camel, they like to eat thorns, bubble trees. Thorns are coming, they are eating, and some thorns stuck in their gums, and blood coming, and they are thinking and happy. You understand? So, abhaktar ushte ite nahai pravesh. Atev chitte mor ananda vishesh. Further, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami explained, those who are non-devotees, they are as like camel. So they cannot enter in this rasa-madhurya tattva siddhanta. You understand? Rasa-madhurya tattva siddhanta. They cannot understand. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, I am very happy because those who are non-devotee, they can understand, so they will not come, they will not listen, and they will go where? Go to the impersonalist. Impersonalist look like a crow. Crow, they like to sit on the top of the branches of neem tree. They like neem tree. And day and night they are singing very nice words, that ka 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 ka. That means that this is not. Neti neti. Neti vachak. They cannot feel about Krishna's sweetness, form, sweetness, activities. They only thinking everything is Brahma. Day and night they are chanting Aham Brahmasmi, Aham Brahmasmi. They will never become Brahma. But they are thinking, I am Brahma, I am Brahma. Aham Brahmasmi, Aham Brahmasmi. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami explained, let him to say, I am Brahma, I am Brahma, I am Brahma, Brahma, Brahma. যে লাগে কহিতে ভয় সে যদি না জানে ইহা বই কিবা সুখ আচিত্র ভুবনে. Because I am afraid to speak in front of the impersonalist. But impersonalist already they will not come. They do not want to listen about Radha Tattva and Shakti Tattva. Because impersonalists, they don't believe Brahma has potencies. ब्रह्म की शक्ति के नहीं मानते हो. अच्छा, ब्रह्मवादी, what is their fault? They are saying Brahma as nirakar, formless. no potency. Nirakar, Nirvises, Niranjan. For this regard, they don't want to listen about Shakti Tattva. So, they will be what? Far from us. And impartialists, they want to come in front of devotee. And so Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, I am very happy. They will not come in front of us. And so we can very freely discuss about Shakti Tattva. And Lord has innumerable potency, Shakti, Ananta Shakti. And Ved, Puran, Upanishad, everywhere glorify about Brahma Shakti. But impartialists, though they don't believe Brahma has नहीं शक्ति नहीं, Brahma निशक्तिक है, Brahma has no Shakti. This is their conception. But in our Ved, Puran, Upanishad, everywhere explain Brahma and Brahma Shakti. Shakti Shaktimano Dayur Abheda. So, Brahma Sabde Mukkarte Kahe Bhagavan. In the principal meaning of Brahma, there is called Krishna, Saint Bhagavan, who has 6 opulences. Who has 6 opulences. He has called Bhagavan. Oishtarjasa samagrasa virjajasa sri jnana vairagas chaiva sanna bhava itingana. Natasta samasta adhikasya vidisate parasa sakti vividra suvati sabhaviki jnana bolo kriyacha. They clearly explain this verse. Vishnu Shakti parakukta katragga tathapara avidya karma sangana tritya saktirishati. Mamai vangsa jiva loke jiva bhuto sanatana. There are many evidence, Ved, Puran, Upanishad, Srimad Bhagavat, Ved, Upanishad, everywhere. But impartialists, they cannot see how Brahma has Shakti. So they are as like you, blind, andha. Understand? Or they are as like owl. Owl, understand? Owl, they are waking up in the midnight. So midnight they cannot see the sun. So for this regard, owl is saying, oh, there are no sun. This is true. But if the owl come out, and in the daytime, they can see the sun and the rays of the sun. दिन के समय कोई बाहर आ जाए तो सूर्य को देखेंगे, सूर्य के रोशनी को देखेंगे, सूर्य के ताप को अनुभव करेंगे। और जो रात्रि काल में विचरण करते हैं, रात्रि काल में सूर्य को देख नहीं पाते, ना सूर्य की रोशनी देख पाते, ना सूर्य की रोशनी के ताप को अनुभव करते। ठीक उसी प्रकार impartialists, they are as like owl. They are thinking Brahma Nirakar. Brahma has no form. Brahma has no potential. Are all Ved, Puran, Upanishad explain. So for this regard, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami explained. Now I am very happy because impartially they don't want to listen about Shakti Tattva. Krishna purna shaktiman, Radha purna shakti, dui vastu bhed nahi, Shastra praman. Krishna purna shaktiman. Krishna is the possessor of all shakti. And all the shakti potency manifested from Krishna. Our Srimati Radhika is called purna shakti. And complete potent shakti. And so few days we also discuss these things. And but without taking shelter lotus feet of Srimati Radhika, no one can understand about Krishna. Further yesterday we also explained Srimati Radhika, and she is called also gopi. Gup dhatu. That the verbal root gup means to protect. Gopan. One who hides Krishna with her divine love. जो अपने प्रेम के द्वारा कृष्ण के गोपन करके रखते हैं, उसी को कहते हैं गोपी कहा जाता है. What is the meaning of gopi? गुप धातु संरक्षणार्थे. One who protects to Krishna with her divine love. Radha Upanishad very clearly explains this. Srimati Radhika's also one name is called Durga. Generally people they know Durga means one who protects the material world. This is also, that is called, she is called also Durga. Durga Rakshati, it is Durga. This material world, Maik Dham, is as like Durga. Understand? Protect. She is the protector, jailer. In the ancient times, kings, they also protect their kingdom with the big, what do you call it? Fort. Fort means Durga. Not easily enemies enter in their kingdom or in their palace. In the same way, Srimati Radhika, she protects to Krishna in her heart and with her divine love. So for this regard, Srimati Radhika's one name is called also Durga. Durgena kamayati, iti Durga. Not easy to realize to him. If you want to Krishna, so have to practice devotional service to Lord. Adu Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anarthamriti, Nishta, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhav and Prem. Because Upanishad explains Krishna is called rasa-mayi-brahma. What is Brahma? Rasa-mayi-brahma. Full of mellows. Rasa. Rasa-visa jeva labda nandir bhavati. Krishna is called Akila Rasamrita Sindhu. Paschima Visuddha Tarakapali Kalita Sama Lurito Radha Prana Viduri Jayat. And there are many evidence, our Shastra, Ved, Puran, Upanishad. These things. Confidential things have to keep in a confidential place. That means valuable things have to keep in a very confidential place. Now open everywhere. So if you want to know, Krishna is the embodiment of rasa, mellows. Rasa vaisha jeva labda nandir bhavati. Upanishad very clearly explains. Rasa vaisha. Krishna is full of mellows, full of bliss, ananda, rasa-mayi, prema-mayi. So for the Srimati Radhika, she what is called protect. But if you want to know rasa-mayi-brahma, Krishna, have to take shelter of the feet of Srimati Radhika. For this Radha, Srimati Radhika's name is called Durga. Durgena kamayati. Iti Durga. The fort. And Srimati Radhika, she hides her beloved Krishna in her inner court of heart. अंतर हृदय में श्रीमती राधिका कृष्ण के जो है छुपा करके रखते हैं. So for this regard, we also explain these things also. The Radha Tattva, that is called Shakti Tattva. So that means Gaudiya Vaishnava, they is called the worshipper of Shakti, Shakti के उपासक. So Shakti, one is called origin Shakti, Srimati Radhika. Her shadow, that is called Chaya Shakti, that is called Maya Shakti. Devi Durga. And in this material world, Devi Durga, who has 8 arms or 10 arms, that Durga, she is called the reflection of Srimati Radhika. Radhika's pratibimba, chaya. And Brahma Samhita very clearly also explained this way. What the sloka? Chayi viva Durga. So now coming in this way. Krishna is saying, Krishner vichare achayantare purnananda rasa sarup sabi kahe more. Krishna is saying, everybody is saying, I am purna ananda, full of bliss. I am full of rasas, mellows. But who can give me bliss, ananda? Amahite anandita hoy tribhuvan. Everybody completely intoxicated and with my bliss, ananda. So who will give me bliss to me? ওই যে কুঞ্জ আমাহিত হয় যার শতগুণ সেই জন আল্লাহ দিতে পারে মোর মন. Then Krishna is saying, who is higher than me, 1,000 times higher than bliss? He can give me bliss or pleasure. Here Krishna is thinking, कृष्ण क्या सोच रहे हैं, मुझसे यदि कोई शतगुण सगुना है अधिक आनंदमय हो तब वो मुझे आनंद दे सकते हैं, मेरे मन का आनंद दे सकते हैं. इसलिए आमा হইতে যার হয় সত্য সত্য গুণ সেই জন আলাইতে পারে মোর মন. मेरा जो गुण है, मेरे गुण से यदि अधिक कोई गुणी हो तो वो मुझे आनंद दे सकते हैं. एक व्यक्ति देखने बहुत सुंदर है, बस सुंदरी है, उससे यदि कोई भाई सुंदरी हो तब वो उसके प्रति आकृष्ट हो जाएगी. बात ही क्या बोला? इफ वन लेडी शी इज वेरी ब्यूटीफुल, but another lady is more beautiful than her, then she will be attracted. Otherwise not. One girl, she is beautiful, but who is Miss Universe, then that the beautiful girl should be attracted with the Miss Universe. Simple way. Or with one is Miss Universe, she will be attracted with higher than his hair. Beautiful hair. More than beautiful hair. These are simple. So for this, Krishna is thinking this way. My beauty is very unique and unparalleled. Understand? So who will give me pleasure? And so Krishna is thinking. So Krishna here, Krishnadas Kaviraj also explain this way. Krishna is saying, Ama hoite ananda hoy tribhuvan. Everybody completely and intoxicated with my bliss. मेरे आनंद से सभी लोग आनंदित होते हैं और आमा के आनंद दीपे वही जो कौन जान who will give me bliss to me. If anybody higher than me, then he can bliss to me. आमा হইতে হয় যার শত শত গুণ, who has 100 times qualified more than me, then he can give pleasure my mind or heart. आमा হইতে গুণী বড় জগতে অসম্ভব. Krishna again saying, no one can higher than me in this material world, not possible. आमा হইতে গুণী বড় জগতে অসম্ভব. Asambhav, impossible. Then Krishna is thinking, okay, who can give me bliss, ananda? Then Krishna is thinking, oh, akiri radhe tahar kori anubhav. Only Srimati Radhika, she can give pleasure to me. Koti kam jiniru jaddapi amar asamudya madhurya sammo nahi jar. Krishna again also saying, my roop, form is what? Depicted the beauty of innumerable Cupid. Innumerable Ananta jo hai Cupid, Kam, they also intoxicated with my beauty. Understand? Because asamudya madhurya sammo nahi jar. I am unique and unparalleled. No one can equal with me. More rupe apayita kare tribhuvan Radhar darsana more judayana. Then Krishna is thinking, okay, but when I see Srimati Radhika's beauty, then my eyes are completely intoxicated. So that means Srimati Radhika's beauty is higher than Krishna. Simpler. More Bangsi Gite Akarshit Tribhuvan. The three words completely attracted with my sound of flute. मेरे गोविंद बंसी ध्वनि के द्वारा सब लोग आकर्षित हो जाता है. राधार वचने हरे अमार श्रवण. Then Krishna is saying, I attracted everybody's mind with my sound of the flute. And when Srimati Radhika, just she speaks sweet words, my mind completely was attracted. Jaddapi amar gandhe jagat sugandha. Krishna again saying, and all the material worlds, jagat, completely intoxicated with the fragrance, jagat sugandha. But murchitta ghran hai radhar angagandha. But when I realize Srimati Radhika's bodily fragrance, then my heart completely intoxicated. Jasya kadapi vasanchan khilanat dhannati dhanna pavanana kitarthma jagindra durgam goti madhustanopi tasastano visavhanu bhuvo disod. Prabhupada Saraswati Pad in this sloka very clearly explained. When Srimati Radhika she did man, then Srimati Radhika she is standing other side of the bank of Radha Kunda. The fragrance of bodily fragrance touch Srimati Radhika's cloth or air bringing Srimati Radhika's cloth fragrance, Bastra ki sugandha. Then Krishna is completely intoxicated. So Krishna is saying, Dhanna dhanna pavanana kitartha mani. Hey Pavan Dev, yeah, your life will be successful. Why? Two things. Because you are playing with the cloths of Srimati Radhika. Because when you are blowing and the cloths of Srimati Radhika is also, what is called? Dancing, moving. This is the thing. And another, the air also blowing Srimati Radhika's bodily fragrance which touch her cloth. Look this. So Srimati Radhika, so Krishna is more chitta ghran hoye Radhar anga gandha. Jadyapi amar rase jagat suras. Radhar adhar rase amay karibas. Krishna again is saying, in this material all kinds of rasas coming from Krishna. Rasa we say Krishna is called the embodiment of melody. But when I receive Srimati Radhika's adhara ras, adhara ras understand? I do not understand. Nectar of the leaves. Then I completely heard, controlled by Srimati Radhika. So Radhar adhar rase amay kare bas. Jadyapi amar sparshe koti indu sital. Radha's sparshe amay kare susital. Roop, ras, sabda, gandha, sparsh. And everything is manifested from Krishna and everything is also and spread in this material world. And when Srimati Radhika's and this sparsha means touch, then Krishna is saying, I completely fainted. You are saying, Jadyapi amar sparshe koti indu sital. Krishna's body is very cool. But Radha's sparshe, Krishna is thinking, I am very happy. So that means Krishna's what is it called? Rubra Sabda Gandha Sparsha is higher than Srimati Radhika Rubra Sabda is higher than Krishna. এই মতো জগতে সুখে আমি হেতু রাধিকার রূপ গুণ আমার জীবাতু অতএব অনুভব আমার প্রতীত বিচারিয়া দেখি এই সব হয় বিপরীত। রাধার দর্শনে মোর জুড়ায় নয়ন আমার দর্শনে রাধা সুখে আগিয়ান। When Srimati Radhika is very eager to take darshan to me. Also Krishna says, I am very eager to take darshan to Srimati Radhika. Paraspare benugite hare chetan mor bhrame tomale kare alingan. When I look in there, how Srimati Radhika she is completely intoxicated with me. Srimati Radhika Dibba Unmadasa coming. Turns into madness. And that time Srimati Radhika, she embraced Tamal trees. They were thinking, this is Krishna. But Krishna is thinking, I have no these types of mood. I never embraced the Tamal tree, this Kadamba tree as like Krishna, Srimati Radhika. But Srimati Radhika, she also embraced kissing the Tamal tree, this thinking, I am there. So that means Krishna is thinking, I have no these types of mood. Dibbo Unmadasa, I have no these things. And we never heard Krishna's Dibbo Unmadasa, transcendental madness. But Srimati Radhika's transcendental madness as described in Srimad Bhagavatam. Jalpa, Jalpa, Sujalpa, Pratijalpa, Vijalpa. There are many things. That is called Brahmar Git. This song of the bumblebee. इसलिए करे मोर भ्रमे तमाले करे आलिंगन कृष्ण आलिंगन पाइनु जन्म सफले यही सुखे मग्न रहे वृक्ष करी कले श्रीमती राधिका सी completely embraced the tamal tree thinking I am and meeting with Krishna. Krishna is thinking I have not these types of mood. অনুকূল বাতে যদি পাই মোর গন্ধ উড়িয়া পড়িতে চাই প্রেমে হয় অন্য তাম্বুল চরিত জবি করে আস্বাদনে আনন্দ সমুদ্রে ডুবে কিছুই না জানে কৃষ্ণ is saying when I giving my remnants of tambul understand bitter nut then Srimati Radhika she takes the tambul prasad of Krishna and she is completely intoxicated. তাম্বুল চেপতে করে আস্বাদনে আনন্দ সমুদ্র ডুবে কিছুই না জানে Srimati Radhika every day he takes Krishna's and Mahaprasad. Radhikar Bhakkanna Vividha Banyan Parama Anande Krishna Kare no Bhojan. Radhikar Bhakkanna Vividha Banyan Parama Anande Krishna Kare no Bhojan. Srimati Radhika she cooks very nicely. And Krishna he eats. And then Krishna he left his some remnants. And Dhanishta Devi she brings Krishna's remnants and gives to Srimati Radhika. Then Srimati Radhika she is very happy and completely intoxicated. She says, Ananda samudre dube কিছুই না জানে আমার সঙ্গে মে রাধা পাই যে আনন্দ শতমুখে বলি তার কবু না পাই তার অন্ত লীলার অন্তে সুখে ইহার অঙ্গের মাধুরী তাহা দেখি সুখে আমি আপনা পাশরি দুহার যে সমরস ভরত মুনি জানে আমার ব্রজের রস সেও নাই জানে ancient what is called rasa varta. Varta means one who speaks about rasa tattva. That is called Bharatmani. Understand? He wrote about Rasa Shastra. But his Rasa Shastra that is called mundane Rasa Shastra. Material. But Bharatmani he does not know about Radha Krishna's transcendental Rasmadhuja. So here saying, Brajer रस सेও नहीं जाने अन्येर संगे आमी যত সুখ পাই তাহা হইতে রাধার সঙ্গে সঙ্গে শত অধিকার তাতে জানি মতে আছে কোনো এক রস আমার মোহিনী রাধা তারে করে বস। আমাইতে রাধা পায় যে জাতীয় সুখ, তাহা সারিতে আমি সদাই উন্মুখ। নানা যত্ন করি আমি নারী আস্বাদিতে, সেই সুখ সৌন্দর্য ঘ্রাণে লোভ বাড়ি চিত্তে। রস আস্বাদিতে আমি কইল অবতার, প্রেম আস্বাদিতে বিবিধ প্রকার। রাগ মার্গে ভক্ত ভক্তি করে যে প্রকার, তাহা শিখাইব লীলার আচরণ দ্বারা। হ্যাঁ, Krishna is thinking, I will preach the Braj transcendental prema ras. Sri Radha pranamima kidusuk baniva saddut jano madhurima kidusuva madhu. Sukhanchasya mad anubhata kidusu viti lubhat tad bhavadya samajana sachi garva sindhu harindu. Sri Radha pranamima. What kinds of melodies in the heart of Srimati Radhika? What is the glories of divine love of Srimati Radhika towards me? Sri Radha pranamima kidusubhai saddod jano adbhuta madhurima kidusu ba madhya. What is my beauty? Always Srimati Radhika, she is relishing. Third, when Srimati Radhika, she realizes my beauty, and what kinds of her realization comes, anubhav kya hai? For this regard, and I am thinking, if I will take Srimati Radhika's mood and her complexion, then something I can realize, otherwise not. For this regard, Krishna, he took Srimati Radhika's mood and her complexion and appeared in the womb of Sachi-devi. Sachi-garva sindhu hari indu. For these three reasons, Sarup Damodar, he wrote this verse, Sri Radha pranaya mahima kridiso baniva saddod jano adbhuta madhurima kridiso ba madhya shokkancha sad mad anubhavata kridiso veti lobhat tad bhavadya samajana sachi garva sindhu harindu. Krishna's greed coming. Greed coming, how is greed will come? When you listen, then greed will come. Thinking, then greed will come. Understand? You are thinking, how will attend, how will this thing? Then greed will come. What are you thinking? I will eat rasgulla. Then greed will come, then where will get the rasgulla? How they make the rasgulla? Many types of thoughts will come. रसगुल्ला कैसे बनाते हैं? बनाने वाले कौन है? वो कैसे बनाते हैं? उससे क्या क्या इंग्रेडिएंट्स दिया जाता है? तो वो चिंतन करेगा ना, रसगुल्ला कैसे बनता है? तो जितने भी वस्तु के चिंतन करते रहोगे, उस वस्तु के प्रति वो लोभ बढ़ते जाएगा. When you more and more think, then your greed will be increased more and more. So in the same way, Krishna is thinking, what kinds of prem in the heart of Srimati Radhika towards me? राधिका के हृदय में मेरे प्रति वो प्रेम कौन सा है? वस्तु के प्रति हम जितने भी चिंतन करेंगे, उस वस्तु के चिंतन करने से उसके प्रति हमारे क्या प्राप्ति के लिए उतना ही लोभ बढ़ते जाएगा. आज जैसे लॉ ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन, न्यूटन ही मैनिफेस्टेड द लॉ ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन बिकॉज यू आर थिंकिंग why the apple, ripened apple, fall straight falling down on the ground. Why? Now everybody was looking, not thinking. But Newton, Isaac Newton, he was thinking. Why? Not going up, down or here and there. Why straight, 90-degree angle, falling down on the ground. कोई वस्तु जब गिरता है कैसे गिरता है? 90 डिग्री एंगल होकर, not 60 degree, not 30 degree, not 80 degree. Why 90 degree? कोई वस्तु को छोड़ दो, स्ट्रेट 90 डिग्री एंगल वो गिरेगा. So that means why I am saying this, because when your chinta shakti will come, inquisitive mood will come, then we will be research, then we think how to get this. In the same way, here Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami explained, Krishna is thinking. And how will I relish the highest prem which Srimati Radhika is always relishing my beauty? I cannot relish my own beauty. You cannot see your own beauty. Everybody looking your rupa, but you cannot see your own beauty. If you want to see your own beauty form, need is what? Mirror. Understand? Then you can see. Because your beauty reflected on the mirror. Then you can see. And so you are looking how to do makeup. Understand? You think, oh, this is not good, this is bad, then makeup means this is cinema actors, or actress, they make up. Maybe nose not perfect. Those say makeup. Eyes not perfect. What is it called? Eyebrow not perfect. So they also make up. So Krishna is thinking, I have need one mirror. Which mirror? Radha's prema darpan. Need what mirror? What is it called? Radha's prema darpan. Understand? The mirror of divine love of Srimati Radhika. That is Radha prema darpan. Then Krishna will say, so amahite radhapaya jiyatiya sukh ta sahityami sadai anmukh. Because Srimati Radhika, she is called Ashraya Tattva, or Krishna is called Vishaya Tattva. Krishna is thinking, I am Vishaya Tattva. Or Srimati Radhika, she is called Ashraya Tattva. So if I want to relish the same mood of Srimati Radhika, then I have to take shelter Ashraya Tattva. Ashraya Jatiya Bhav. I have to take the Ashraya Jatiya Bhav. Taha saidite ami sadai unmukh nana jatna kori ami nari asadite sei sukh madhurya ghrane lobh bari chitte. Sweet fragrance coming, but I cannot accept. I cannot take. But more and more greed is coming. Krishna bhakti rasabhavita mati kriyatam yadi kutopi labhati tatrapi lolo mulang janma koti sukritam labhati. Radhanuga's bhakti, this is the perfect example also. Greed. लोभ रूपी मूल्य के द्वारा से खरीद लो. कृष्ण भक्ति रसभाविता मति क्रियता यदि कुतोपि लभ्यते tatrapi lula mullong janma kodi sukriti bhati. According to your sukriti, you cannot attain the highest bridge of plane. सुकृति धर्म नहीं मिलेगा. कैसे मिलेगा? एकमात्र ग्रीड के द्वारा, लोभ रूप. इसलिए कहते कृष्ण भक्ति रसभाविता मति क्रियता कुतोपि लभ्यते तत्रापि लौल्य मूल्यम जन्म कोटि सुकृत न लभ्यते. जन्म कोटि सुकृति के द्वारा जो वस्तु प्राप्ति नहीं हो रहा है, और केवल लोभ उत्पन्न हो जाए, अति सहज रूप में प्राप्ति हो रहा है. सुकृति क्या करता है? सुकृति साधु के पास ले आते हैं. भक्ति तो बहुत अत्यंत संगदेश सुकृति पूर्व संचित है. अनेक जन्म की सुकृति होने पर स्पिरिचुअल पास मैच्योर्ड एंड एक्युमुलेटेड, देन यू विल गेट द एसोसिएशन विद साधु. Sukriti's duty is what? Bring to in front of sadhu. Then with the association with sadhu, then bhakti they will manifest. This is the process. Or greed not depend on anything. Lobha lobhatva hi keval karanam. Greed as एक वस्तु है. Greed is not depend on anything. इंडिपेंडेंट. ग्रीड का आपके हृदय में ग्रीड उत्पन्न हुआ, लोभ उत्पन्न. लोभ के कारण क्या है? हम जब विचार करेंगे, हम कारण ढूंढते हैं. बोल देयर इज नो ग्रीड. क्या है? ग्रीड स्वाभाविक है. अंडरस्टैंड? जन्म जन्म के संस्कार, इंप्रेशन, हाँ संस्कार, ये सब, ये भी केवल हम तर्क के खातिर में कहते हैं. हम किसी के जब कहते हैं तब ये तर्क के लिए ही कहते हैं. पहले उनके तर्क को बंद करने के लिए. जस्ट क्लोज हिज माउथ बिकॉज ही वांट्स टू स्पीक मोर एंड मोर. क्वेश्चन इज कमिंग, व्हाई व्हाई व्हाई. फॉर दिस रिगार्ड सेइंग ओके दिस जन्म संस्कार दी. Actually, greed not depend on any reason. वस्तु प्राप्ति के लिए ग्रीड जो है वो स्वाभाविक ही कहा जाता है. ग्रीड कोई कारण के नहीं, कारण हो जाता तो फिर ग्रीड नहीं रहता है. किसी के रसगुल्ला खाने की लोभ उत्पन्न, क्यों? कारण क्या है? कारण क्या है? पर देयर इज नो रीजन. ही वांट्स. कोई कारण नहीं है. कारण नहीं है. जो कारण हो तो ग्रीड नहीं होता है. ग्रीड इज कॉजलेस. स्वाभाविक. गिव एन एग्जाम्पल. युवतीनां यथार्जुन. When the youth coming, then that may attraction of the opposite sex. That's the nature. युवती नांग यथा जुनंच युवती यथा मनो अवृत में माया में रमतांग तई. महाप्रभु एक्सप्लेन दिस. क्योंकि कोई वस्तु की स्वाभाविक वृत्ति है, जिसके कारण हम ढूंढे वो मिलेगा नहीं. कारण क्या है? कोई कारण नहीं. जितने भी कारण बताते हैं केवल वो तर्क खातिर कहा जाता है. अकॉर्डिंग टू द लॉजिक यू एस्टैब्लिश. When the mangoes ripen, color change. Why? That's the nature. And mango is what? Green. Or when mango ripen, then green too. And which color comes? Yellow color comes. Because something in this material world, you cannot find out the reason. Or if you establish the reason just for your satisfaction, or your logical point you want to establish. Because logistic people, they want to establish everything for their logic. तार्किक लोग तर्क के द्वारा वस्तु की स्थापना कर जाते हैं, किंतु शास्त्र में तर्काद उपतिष्ठनात् है. If you established any philosophy, then another day another person will be and cut your philosophy also. है? आज कोई वस्तु के आप स्थापन करते हैं, दूसरे व्यक्ति देखते हैं उसको स्थापन काट देंगे, बोले ये नहीं ये नहीं ये नहीं नैतिवाचक कर देते. So for this regard, something in this material world, there is some natural, स्वाभाविक.
So the question can arise that how do we get greed? Let's say I want greed.
Greed is स्वभाव सिद्ध. स्वभाव सिद्ध. स्वभाव सिद्ध. Nature. Perfection of nature. स्वभाव की तरह सिद्ध हो. जो कुछ भी कहे आप, पहले हम जो कह रहे हैं, ग्रीड. So for this regard, greed cannot, what is called, लोभोत्पत्ति का कारणम है. Just give an example. When the youth come, Juvakal come, then automatically you are attracted with the opposite sex. Why? Because the nature.
Also, you can give an answer because of the hormones in your body.
This is called the your scientific. You are saying this is the tarko. Understand? This is you establish of your philosophy, tarko. But our Shastra saying, लोभोत्पत्ति का कारणम. लोभ लोहे की कारण का, जिसके कोई कारण नहीं होता है. आप जो बोल रहे हैं ये आपके तर्क के लिए कह रहे हैं, ठीक है. इसे शास्त्र कहा जाता है तर्क उपदिष्टनात्. तर्क उपदिष्टनात् है. तर्क के द्वारा वस्तु के आप स्थापना नहीं कर सकते. कोई वस्तु जो है ऐसी, लोहा चुंबक के आकर्षण करता है, क्यों आप बताओ. लोहा चुंबक के आकर्षण, चुंबक लोहा के आकर्षण करता है. भाई आप बताओ. चलो मनुष्य के लिए आप कर रहे हो, जो आप उसके हार्मोन के उसे कर रहे हो, उसके हार्मोन इंक्रीज, बहुत हार्मोन के एक दूसरे आकर्षित होते हैं. किंतु लोहा एक विपरीत वस्तु और चुंबक एक विपरीत वस्तु. लोहा चुंबक लोहा के क्यों आकर्षण करते? आप बताओ. Why the magnet attract the iron? Why not others? और वस्तु के आकर्षण क्यों नहीं कर रहे हैं, लोहे के क्यों कर रहे हैं? आप बताओ.
The chemistry that Lord created like this, because we don't know why He created, but
I will coming this way when you establish your philosophy, tattva philosophy. कोई वस्तु स्वाभाविक है, nature. And the first philosophy you are saying, okay, and when youth they come attract to each other, then you established, oh, this is the cause of the hormone. This is the thing. Okay, this is the philosophy you are saying. Then next example is giving, why the iron, what they call magnet attract the iron? Why not others? Why not silver? Why iron? These are the things. So in the same way, here also explained this way. लोभो लोत्पत्ति का कारण. लोभ ही एक ही कारण है. यदि कारण आ जाए तो उसको लोभ नहीं कहा जाएगा. क्योंकि इसी कहते अचिंत तत्व कहा जाता है. You try to understand. Achinta means who is beyond of our material conception. Eh? That is called inconceivable. Achinta salakṣanam. Eh? इस संसार में बहुत कुछ है जिसको कहा जाए अचिंत वस्तु है. तर्क के युक्ति के द्वारा हम स्थापन नहीं कर सकते. तर्क युक्ति के द्वारा स्थापन नहीं होता. इसलिए फॉर दिस का रस अचिंत लक्षणम. अचिंत मीन्स बियॉन्ड ऑफ आवर मटेरियल कंसेप्ट. अचिंत खुरुजी भाव तांग तर्क न जो प्रकृति पर अचिंत लक्षणम अचिंत लक्षण कहा जो है. मणि मंत्र औषधादि पदे जैसे अचिंत लक्षण नहीं दिया महाप्रभु टोल है. So those who are tarkic, they can understand. They want to reason. They want to looking what is the reason. What is the reason? Cause and effect theory. Karya and karan. But speech, some things also you cannot recognize. You cannot find out what is the reason. Understand? Yes. In this Prakriti also, some things also bitter. Same thing coming from the earth. Something is bitter, something is sweet. And why? You can reason, you can find out the reason. But this is the Prakriti's nature. Prakriti she creates. Why there is no reason? You can find out the reason, but our Shastra is why no reason. Why? Even you don't know, in your tongue, 6 places, in that 6 types of rasas is there. Understand? Could you research? But could you think? And in your tongue, and 6 places are there, and 6 types of rasas also manifested. This is also it. Imagine, भगवान की कुदरती है. एक तो जिहा, वो जिहा जो आपके मुख में है, और जिहा के जो 6 स्थान हुए हैं, कोटु, तिक्त, अम्ल, मीठा, देखो जिहा तो एक ही है. इट इज वन टंग. But Lord, He creates this. Who is the creator? Lord is the creator of the tongue. भगवान हमारी जिहा को तैयार किया, और जिहा के अंदर में ही देखो 6 स्थान है, 6 places. Understand? Or you can taste different things. Could you imagine? So this is the things. For this is called the Lord's, this is called कुदरती. भगवान की कुदरती है. This is called Lord, this is called Achinta Tattva. That you cannot reason why. भगवान की कुदरती है. अब वो कैसे भगवान ने सृष्टि किया? तुमने सृष्टि नहीं किया. देखो ये रस उत्पन्न होता है. तार्किक लोग कहते हैं कि तर्क की तरह स्थापन नहीं होता है. So for this regard, our explain this what is called Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad. Raghavartman Chandrika explain the rasas. Raganuga Bhakti, one name is called लोभमयी भक्ति. वैदिक भक्ति one is called शासनमयी भक्ति, शास्त्र शासन अनुगामिनी भक्ति. और राग भक्ति name is called लोभमयी भक्ति. लोभ, greed, greed का.
Because father asks the question, I want greed.
You have greed. You have real greed or not?
Then how will I get greed?
Eh?
The question can come, how will I get greed?
Greed is satasiddha, natural, but have to manifest. तुम्हारे पास है वो वस्तु जो उसके तुम प्रकाश करो. है? Sun in the east. है? सूर्य सर्वदा क्या है? पूर्व दिशा में ही सूर्य रहता है. किंतु हमारी एंगल ऑफ विजन वी आर लुकिंग डिफरेंट डायरेक्शन ऑफ सन. सूर्य बृहद है. हम देख रहे हैं सूर्य डूब रहे हैं पश्चिम दिशा में और सूर्य उदित हो रहे हैं पूर्व दिशा में. बात ये सत्य नहीं है. जस्ट एंगल ऑफ विजन वी आर लुकिंग सन राइजेस इन द ईस्ट. एक्चुअल सन इज ऑलवेज इन द ईस्ट अकॉर्डिंग आवर एंगल ऑफ विजन. चक्षु दृष्टि से हम देख रहे हैं सूर्य पूर्व दिशा पर उदित हो रहे हैं, पश्चिम दिशा पर अस्त हो रहा है. In the same way, and you have everything. Just you manifest with the association with sadhu. साधु संग की तरह उसको प्रकाशित करो. तुम्हारे पास जो वस्तु है.
By the association of sadhu, then they can like stimulate more greed.
What I am saying, if you have these things. If you have raga bhakti, if you have vaidhi bhakti, which bhakti you don't know, but with the association of sadhu, that will be manifest. Understand? If you have raga bhakti, vaidhi bhakti inside there. And if you have vaidhi bhakti, raga bhakti is not there. So if you practice the raga bhakti, then automatically manifest. क्या बोला? राग भक्ति में वैदिक भक्ति अंतर्हित है, किंतु यदि वैदिक भक्ति में राग भक्ति नहीं है. So if you practice the rag bhakti, then automatically you will realize. If you have rag bhakti will manifest. And if you are not rag bhakti, then vaidhi bhakti will manifest. Simple.
There is due to sadhu association.
With the association of sadhu.
But not that potency we already have, permanent potency.
No, you have potency.
Yes, but everybody doesn't have that same potency, no?
You have that potency. What potency you have, you don't know. Vaidhi potency or rag bhakti, you don't know. But if you associate with the sadhu,
You will manifest.
that will be manifest. That's the same simple. I don't understand this simple
And
thing.
also you have to have rasik sadhu.
Rasik sadhu, if you have ras, then ras will manifest. If you have no ras, vaidhi ras, that's the rasa, this will manifest. That's simple.
But it's important to have that association with the rasik Krishna, right?
If you associate with Rasik Vaishnava, but if you have Rasik Vaishnava, but if you have not that the
Rasik.
Ras, the Ras will not manifest. Vaidhi Ras will manifest.
Yes.
Try to understand this, simple.
It's a different kind of sadhu.
Which thing you have, that manifest. Understand? You cannot get new things. You have already fire inside the wood. लाकड़ी में अग्नि है, तो लाकड़ी में अग्नि है कैसे आपको पता चलेगा? दो lakdi ke khando. You can take 2 pieces of wood. Then you rubbed, then the fire will manifest. It's simple. वस्तु में वस्तु रहने पर वस्तु प्रकाश होता है, और वस्तु में वस्तु यदि नहीं रहे तो प्रकाश नहीं होगा. सिंपल है.
So even if the sadhu has a different
Pardon me.
mood to you, still you're
If you are Rasik, but if you are Raganuga Bhakt sadhak, but you associate with the Vaidhi sadhak, that rasa will not manifest. Okay? Simple as. So for this Shastra saying, you always associate with Rasika Saha. Or another, if you have Vaidhi Ras, Vaikuntha Ras, or associate with high class Brajarasik, so what will manifest? Brajaras will not manifest. That Vaikuntha will manifest because you have that thing. You understand? So for this regard saying, Raganuga Bhakti is inside Vaidhi Bhakti. But Vaidhi Bhakti is not inside Raganuga Bhakti. वैधि भक्ति के अंदर में रागानुगा भक्ति नहीं है, वो तो मैं कह रहा, किंतु रागानुगा भक्ति में वैधि भक्ति है. सो फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन सिंपल है. इसलिए फॉर वस्तु में वस्तुत्व रहे, वस्तुत्व प्रकाशित होगा, ये सिद्धांत है. So greed coming. Greed. So for the Rag Bhartman Chandrika, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad very clearly explained. Greed coming from, where is coming greed? Loho lohotvitta karma. How to manifest the greed? With the association of Rasik. But your real greed coming or not? Then another question is coming. How do you know greed? How do you know you have real greed or not? That are the 3 symptoms. 3 symptoms. First, he would be follow all the rules and regulations of Shastra which mention and in our Vaidhi Shastra. Vaidhi Bhakti के वो पालन करेगा in the beginning. First ये यथेच्छा नहीं करे. वैदिक भक्ति में क्या होता है? आदु गुरुपद दीक्षा शिक्षा विश्रम भेन गुरु सेवा. There are 64 links of Vaidhi Bhakti. You have to follow. Second, he have to stay in Braj. Braj भाष में उसकी इच्छा जगेगा. और थर्ड, or he is associated with high class exalted Brajarasi sadhu. Get him? And then he will absorb sadhaka rupena, siddha rupena, chatra then tadbhava dipsuna, braja loko anusara. It's simple. Real greed will come then. Savanadi, kirtanadi, ruchi hoga uska. Yes, but so much taste will come. Listen that types of lila katha. Ask me. रुचि आ जाए, टेस्ट आए. हाँ समझ में नहीं है. First impression, sanskar. That this life you are listening, then next life will be more and more impression will come. This is also sanskar, first impression. And what you are doing, next life or more and more, and increase, it will be.
So now also we have previous life sanskar.
There's a two kinds of sanskar. One is called praktani sanskar and is called aduniki sanskar. This is the simple way. If you have no past impression, this life you are associated with sadhu, braj katha, then greed will come. This is the thing. Hanuman, he will not happy in braj. Why? Because Hanuman he does not like. The mother Yashoda twist the ears of Krishna. He thinking, oh, Krishna is Bhagavan. Why mother Yashoda twist his eyes? Bhagavad Buddhi. Brajavasis, very easy to twist the ears of Krishna. They are very happy. So Hanuman he does not like to stay in Braj. Hanuman he likes to stay in Ayodhya. Understand? Ayodhya, Kiskinda, he likes it there. That's true. Hanuman he likes. Hanuman he knows my Ishtadev Ramchandra is Bhagavan. And Brajavasis, they never think Krishna is Bhagavan. Krishna he is as like our family member. Loki Sadvandha Priti. For this regard, Brahmaji recited these words, O Bhaggo, Maho Bhaggo, Nanda Gopar Bhaju Kusam, Jan Mitram Paramananda, Purna Brahma Sanata. Oh, Brajavasis, how they are great fortune. Though Krishna is called Purna Brahma Sanatan Purush, about Brajavasis, how they also make friendship with him, as like they are family members. Brajavasi kaise subhagya? This. So Vaidhi Bhakti and Raganuga Bhakti. So saying Krishna Bhakti rasavavita mati kriyatang yadi kutopi labbhati tatrapi laulla mullam janmakati sukritina labbhati. Are very clear. Janmakati sukritina labbhati. कोटि कोटि जन्म सुकृति के द्वारा जो वस्तु प्राप्ति नहीं होता है, लोभ रूपी मूल्यों के द्वारा उसके प्राप्त हो जाता है? कृष्ण के लोभ हो गया ना, कृष्ण के लोभ भी ग्रेजुअली बढ़ने लगे. निसिंह अवतार ग्रीड बढ़ा, निसिंह से क्या आ गया? राम अवतार में आ गया. राम अवतार में आकर के वो भी प्राप्ति नहीं करने पाए, फिर उनको आना पड़ा कृष्ण अवतार. Golgondi Goswami Maharaj very nicely explained step by step how Krishna greed is come. Nursing avatar, Bhakta Vatsalya. Lord Nrsimhadev, he has called Bhakta Vatsalya. So much, what is called? Parental mood with his devotee. Bhakta Vatsalya Bhagavan Nrsimhadev. But his greed is coming more. Then he appeared in the form of Lord Ramchandra. Ramchandra, that is called Prajavatsal. So much love and affection with his subjects, Prajavatsal. Then greed coming more. Coming in the form of Krishna. Krishna is your. Which what they think? Madhurya Ras. Bhakta Vatsalya, Prajavatsalya, or Krishna, so much love and affection with his gopis and completely are indebted with the love of gopis. Gopi prem अपने को ऋणी नहीं मानते. The greed is coming. Yes. That's the thing. So in the same way here he also saying, আমাহিতে রাধা পায় যে জাতীয় সুখ তাহার সাথে আমি সদাই উন্মুখ নানা যত্ন করি আমি নারী আস্বাদে সেই সুখ মাধুর্য ঘ্রাণের লোভে বাড়ি চিতে রস আস্বাদিতে আমি কইল অবতার প্রেম আস্বাদিব বিবিধ প্রকার রাগ মার্গে ভক্ত ভক্তি করে যে প্রকার তাহা শিখাইব লীলা আচরণ দ্বারে এই তিনি তৃষ্ণা মোর নহিল পূরণ বিজাতীয় ভাবে নহে তাহা আস্বাদন রাধিকার ভাবকান্তি অঙ্গীকার করে বিনে সেই तीन सुख कभू नहे आस्वादन है. विजातीय भाव के द्वारा रस आस्वादन नहीं होता है. सजातीय भाव के द्वारा ही रस आस्वादन होता है. समझ में आया? बिकॉज कृष्ण इज कॉल्ड विषय विग्रह और श्रीमती राधिका इज कॉल्ड आश्रय विग्रह. सो विषय विग्रह कैन नॉट रिलीज of Srimati Radhika's mood. So for this regard, Krishna, he took Srimati Radhika's mood. What is the mood of Srimati Radhika? Asra. Krishna's origin mood is what? Vishal. But Krishna is thinking, with my Vishal, I can understand. So I had to take Srimati Radhika's mood. These things. So as he is saying, Vijatiyo bhave nohe taha aswadan. You understand or not? Krishna is called, Kasim is called Asara Vigraha. So Krishna is thinking, I am Vishaya Vigraha, object of divine love. So how I will realize Srimati Radhika's subject, what is it called? Asray Rasa. So I have to take Srimati Radhika's Asray. And then I can realize. This is the simple. Understand? So here, Vijayatyo bhavi nahe taas sadhan. Radhikara bhav kanti angikar bine ei तीन सुख कभू नहे आस्वादन. You listen or not? Simple. I don't understand. Very simple. There are no any doubts. Understand? Mother she gives birth the baby. So mother she knows what kinds of give the birth of the babies, what kinds of rallies. माँ बच्चा को संतान को प्रसव करके जो सुख आनंद होता है पुरुष के होता है क्या? है? अच्छा पुरुष के यदि माता के जो रस आस्वादन व्यक्ति पुत्र संतान जन्म में जो आनंद है उसको देने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? स्त्री शरीर को धारण करना पड़ेगा. स्त्री शरीर धारण बिना संतान जन्म देने की जो आनंद जो है वो आस्वादन नहीं कर सकते. सिंपल है. बॉडी डिफरेंस बॉडी मेल बॉडी एंड फीमेल बॉडी. एंड फीमेल बॉडी she has spontaneous nature, give birth the baby. She can realize how to give the birth of the baby. माँ के एक आनंद होता है पुत्र संतान के जन्म दे करके. पुरुष के नहीं होता है वो आनंद. है? होता है? पुरुष के आनंद नहीं होता है. So, यदि किसी को यदि वो मातृरस माता के जो आनंद है समझो तो उसे क्या पुरुष शरीर त्याग करके मातृ शरीर प्राप्त करना पड़ेगा. ये सिंपल है. So in the same way Krishna is thinking, I am Visaya Vigraha, object of the divine love. But I want to relish shelter of the divine love. आश्रयजित रस का आस्वादन करना. तो आश्रयजित आस्वादन करने के आश्रयजित के भाव कांति लेना पड़ेगा. है सिंपल है. इससे अधिक और क्या समझना है. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna, but he took Srimati Radhika's mood and her complexion. Just he took Srimati Radhika's mood, bhav, asrajatiya bhav. But he is Krishna. Antar Krishna Bahir Gaura. Antar Krishna Bahir Gaura. Gaur Premanandi.
When Krishna was alone, before,
Hare,
what did he do?
Hare Krishna is alone means here. Krishna is not alone. Inside Srimati Radhika. That is called Murta and Amurta. Alone means that means Srimati Radhika is not manifest. Shakti not manifest. No one alone. You are also not alone. Tu akela nahi pyare, Ram tera saath. And even Jivatma also not alone. Paramatma always with him. In the same way, Krishna is not alone. Srimati Radhika, she is not alone. Dualism is the best. Dvaitavad. You understand? Srimati Krishna is not alone. Just we are explaining Krishna is alone. That means his Shakti is not manifest. When Krishna is alone, that is called Ijva. That means Shakti inside him. Upanishad explains, Krishna is thinking, I am alone. Alone means Ijva. That Shakti inside him. But the Shakti sometimes manifests, sometimes unmanifested. Murta and Amurta. Understand? These are things. But when we are speaking and if the subject have to present it, that time we say, oh Krishna is alone. Actually when he is alone, that means his Shakti unmanifest and remains in his heart. Understand?
Pastimes are going on? Or
He is alone. No manifest his Shakti. That time there is no pastime. लीला कब होती है? अकेला लीला नहीं होता है. You cannot manifest alone. You cannot perform one lila alone. Need two persons. So Krishna is alone. That means that he is called Brahma. But inside Brahma, the Shakti is there. और वस्तु में शक्ति निहित है. Inside the potency is there, Shakti is there. Just sometimes manifest, sometimes not manifest. You have Krodha Shakti, you have the potency of anger. Now you are not manifest. When you are angry, then your Krodha comes, manifest. Simple. So, good Brahman.